As educators, we know how difficult it is to keep students engaged. In learner-centered classrooms, engagement is enhanced by active learning. Active learning focuses on student skill building and requires the students do something that requires higher order thinking, like read, discuss, or write. Active learning shifts the focus from the teacher to the learner and encourages higher order thinking through active engagement with content. Learning also becomes more internalized as learners self-examine beliefs, values, and attitudes by reflecting on and making meaning from their experiences. Building on its constructivist roots, a robust body of evidence demonstrates just how effective active learning strategies can be, pointing to improvements in academic success and student motivation. A learning design that includes active learning strategies requires an intentional and thoughtful selection process to ensure alignment with both learner needs and learning outcomes. Consider this New York University 5-step graphic outlining an evaluation and assessment process to support the selection of active learning strategies. Step 1 is about assessing the overall need, using evidence and data to learn as much as possible about your learners. For example, someone new to the topic versus someone more advanced. This assessment may also include reflecting on any current teaching challenges, like teaching in a Zoom classroom, and then considering how the strategy may bring benefit to the overall learning experience. Step 2 requires identifying a topic in the course that lends itself to active learning. For example, a topic that will support engaging discussions. Step 3 considers the essential questions that we want learners to engage with relative to the identified topic. For example, questions that will support the application of new learning. Step 4 is about selecting an activity or activities that best suits students' needs for the topic. For example, whether the need requires the use of behavioral versus constructivist or connectivist objectives. Step 5 is about sequencing and deciding what to do first in class, in the middle of class, and at the end of class to ensure seamless integration of active learning. For example, introducing a topic followed by learning transfer to both familiar and unfamiliar contexts. Complexity of the chosen activity is also an important consideration. This graphic from the University of Michigan includes a range of simple to complex active learning practices, which may prove useful in your design based on the conditions of your class, such as time, space, class size, and available tools and technologies. Consider these examples of simple and medium complexity active learning strategies. Think, pair, share. First, learners work individually on an assignment. Second, they compare their work with a partner. Finally, pairs share findings with a larger class to synthesize a solution or concept. Self-assessment. During a lesson, learners assess their work through a reflection checklist or quiz with a partner. Role-playing. Learners act out a concept, position, or part of a text in smaller group, followed by an analysis and discussion of the experience. Active review sessions. Learners play games such as Jeopardy or Kahoot to review the content of a lesson before an assessment. Consider these examples of complex active learning strategies. Experiential learning. Learners visit sites in person or virtually to see applications or apply content. An expert in the field provides an authentic learning experience. Project-based assessment. Learners engage in a project that spans the length of the course, building projects as their content knowledge progresses. Case study. Learners interview, research, and compile a real-life case study that synthesizes their work in the class. Most activities can be modified to fit both face-to-face learning and online spaces.